All right, everybody. This is case 4 of the 22 caser, and it is a jumbo. Judge, but look at this corner. Reminds you of draft, doesn't it? Let's hope the rest of the case isn't like that. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Ornelas to $2.99. Wander Franco, nice card. Yeah. We'll know soon enough because we're going to hit another one here in just a bit. Victor Mesa to 125. I like to say Victor Mesa. With an annoying pronounced accent. Victor. Spanish people everywhere cringing. Like, what an idiot. Jonathan Hernandez, Rangers. Victor times too. Did you see I hit his auto back to back, and I put on Twitter Victor. Just in case I wasn't cringe-worthy enough. Let me double down. Florio. Yeah, he did. He broke for a little bit. He was like, I won't even know if I hit something. I said, I got you. I'll back you up. This should be the second auto. Julio Pablo Martinez. Refractor auto to $4.99. Nice card. Couple of Rangers autos. Wander Franco. Yeah. Chris Paddock. corner's fine on the paddock, so probably okay. All right, third auto. Miguel Amaya. Nice auto. It's a good one. Box 2. Martinez, 244 out of 250. Dom Thompson Williams, Yankees. Brock Burke to 499. Casey Golden to 150. Nice card. $1,300 in a 3-case break, really? Wow. And people said my prices were high. Victor Mesa to 499. But you see these autos coming out. I mean, I can see. If somebody had seen these first 5 cases before the bidding, oh, it probably would have gone for double. I mean, it's insane. Genesis again. 299. 18 out of 299. Brady Singer, 17 out of 125. Taylor Trammell. Eli Morgan refractor auto, 300 out of 499. Is what Hobby Legends? What happened? Oh, you're talking about the breaker. Okay. You had me confused for a moment. Alright, in this next pack we should have auto number 2, but I don't know, we might have hit one out of order. Ordinarily the next auto would be here. Right here. Dun dun dun! What'd they do? Now we gotta hear it. Taylor Widener. Jake Cave, Ryan Velati, Wander Franco, Man down. Sorry, Logan Webb. Connor Capel. 73 out of 100, Connor Capel. Mookie Betts. Yeah, sometimes you just got to take the loss. Kyle Wright. Glaber. Rylan Bannon, 4 of 50. Rylan Bannon. Bannon. MJ Melendez. Got a red. My friends, that might be an auto. Well, Mr. Bannon. 4 of 5. Rylan Bannon. 4 of 5. Nice red auto. Let's go ahead and take a photo of that bad boy. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a nice hit. Get a little photo of that right now. Nice hit. Very, very nice. You know what? I think a red auto deserves a one touch, even if it's not the biggest name. If you get a red auto, you should get a one touch, I think. Right? Nice hit. Right? Yeah, just so. Yeah, I tweeted it out. Yeah, just so. I like it. The way I see it, you can't look at breaking on a product by product basis. You have to look at it as a season, and I consider my season to be an entire year, right? So this is how I look at it. Yeah, I might lose money on those Panini products that I buy, and some of even the Topps products because they're just really high right now. But I'm going to make money in other places. So if I'm losing $5 a spot on a 30 spot break, I'm losing $150, right? And that's no fun. It's no fun to lose money on a break. But let's be honest, I'm making more than $150 on this case. So what if I lose $150 a month ago when I know 3 times a year that I'm going to be doing really well? Not necessarily $150 a case. Don't get me wrong, that rarely happens. But Bowman draft, I can usually do pretty well. So, take the loss early so that you can keep your customers for when, the good breaks come around and you make money. That's the way I see it. And it can't always be done that way because sometimes your breakers they're just living hand to mouth, So they can't lose money on this product or they can't live with losing money. Some people, they insist that they have to make money on every break. You don't have to make money on every break. You have to make money every year. You don't have to make money every break. That's the thing I don't understand. And most of the time I do, but not all the time. I was talking to Fish, the owner of Blowout, and we were talking about certain products, and he was asking me how I did, and how I was able to break them because he has breakers in house and they can't break the product. And I was like, the reason they can't break the product is because they can't take the loss. Take the loss. Blaze Alexander, 16 out of 50, and he understands that, but sometimes you get so caught up in this one break where you have to make a little bit or at very least break even. And that's not a bad philosophy to have, Don't lose money, at least break even. It's not a bad philosophy. But yeah, Blaze. I wonder if it's just how cool his name is. He went 339th overall, but he had a hell of a 2018. So, yeah, I get it. It was probably how well he played, Yeah, I don't understand. But I'm not much for sitting on product at all. I've got a couple things in my back room that were just no-brainers, but 99% of the time I will not sit. Like, for instance, this Bowman. I guarantee you this Bowman is going up. It is going nowhere but up. Maybe November it might go on sale or something like that. But this product is only going up. There are so many great players in here that you don't even need Wander Franco for this to go up. He certainly helps. But somebody else is going to be hot probably all the time. This is a great product. So here I am breaking it, you know. I mean, it would make sense to maybe break 50 cases, 100 cases, and sit on 50, you know. But I don't do it. Anthony K, generally I never sit on product, even though I'm absolutely 100% convinced this is a no-brainer sit and make more money product. But, Right, yeah, I know. I know. Ooh, that's a nice one. Luciano. Marco Luciano for the Giants. Nice hit. Speckle. Yeah, I mean, I think the last really bad draft was 2015. But you know what? If you could go back and buy those cases at $400, $500, $600, you know, I mean, when they had them for $700, I told everybody I knew to buy 50 cases. Buy 50 cases and sit on them, you know, and you'll be able to make 50%. Kobe Allard refractor, and, you know, for a long time they doubled. I don't know what they are right now, but, you know, if you bought 50 cases, they'd have given them to you for like $600. At one time, they had them as low as $400, 2015 draft. And the reason is because it was bad. You know, not necessarily the draft class, but it was overproduced. It was watered down. And everybody was angry over the Asia exclusive draft. You know, so there were a lot of things going against draft. But man. Right? You know, I mean, whew. Yeah, I think some are. I really do. I think some. And I've been there, you know, when I had to bury my little girl, I spent every penny I had. Every single penny. I was the brokest person I knew. That was really, really hard. 2014 and 2015 were really, really, really tough years. Because, you know, one year we were living in the hospital, and the second year she passed away. So it was really, really tough, you know. But we just had the 4-year anniversary yesterday. So, you know, you can get through it. It's just, you know, everybody has those tough times. Ronaldo Hernandez to 250, 237 out of 250. And I think sometimes people lose touch. Like, they'll say to themselves, you know, the good times never last, right? And you're right, they don't. But here's the flip side of that. The bad times, they don't last either. You know, I mean, this too shall pass. You know what I mean? So, but it's hard. It's hard to get stuck in the middle of something that just is all encompassing of your life, and still to be able to plan ahead. It's hard. You know, it's really, really hard. So. Yeah, I know. 15's great. $4.99, right? Isn't that great? I bought a bunch of cases at $400, $600, $500, all around that spectrum, but I moved every one of them. You know, but I kept telling myself, sit on these. It'd be, you know, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, it is tough. It's tough. You keep thinking, is this the year the bubble bursts? But the talent coming up. Look at this guy. Genesis Cabrera. That's what, 4th auto, right? You know, it's tough with this talent, though. You know, we just had, what a crazy year we just had with Soto and Acuna, both in the National League, you know, and Ohtani at the same time. At the same time in the American League, we've got Ohtani. I mean, so, you know, it's a great time to be a baseball fan, you know. Just before that, we had Chris Bryant. Just before that, you know, we had Bryce Harper. Just before that, we had Strasburg. So, Ryan Costello. I'm working on it. Hey, Abbott. If I get Abbott first, then I'll know. Yeah, I'm all right. So last night, right? Check this out. I'm trying to break, and I'm trying to break quickly because I want to get home. I want to do draft, and it's been a yeah, right, exactly. Judge and Bellinger. I didn't even mention them. It's been a stressful day, so I had to take all the family out for dinner. It's 30 people. Taking 30 people to dinner, that's stressful, and paying for it's the easiest part. Trust me. So. I'm back at the shop and I'm trying to break. I've got a Star Wars break, which is really fast, and I've got an Otani break, which is also really fast. So it should be, right out the door. Well, one of my little girl, she had, a lot of friends, and they're still close with the family. Well, one of them couldn't come to the dinner. She had a game, right, a flag football game. And so she went to her flag football game instead of coming to the dinner. And so her team surprised her with like this balloon release. They released balloons in her name, and it was pretty sweet. So she sent the video. Well, I'm here breaking, okay? So I'm sitting here facing this way. Behind me, I've got 3 teenage girls that are we were going to go to the grave and go get like a dessert or something like that. So they're behind me. It's Leonice's little sister and 2 of her best friends, right? Well, they get this video from the girl that didn't come to the breakfast. And while I'm breaking, all 3 of them start bawling their eyes out behind me. Then they come up to me mid-break and try to show me the video. I'm like, get away from me I can't look at that. Are you serious right now? Oh, it was so hard. So I'm trying to break last night, and at the same time, they're losing their minds behind me, just bawling their eyes out. So I didn't even take them to the cemetery. I just took them home. I was like, y'all just gotta go home. I'll take you. We'll go see her another day. It's just not today. Dean Kramer. I cannot deal with that right now. Killing me with this. Brady Singer, Mitch Keller, Pipeline. Right? That's what I said. So Brian and his wife, which is also Leonice's older sister, I'm telling them the story, and so they're laughing at me, and they're like, oh, you should have watched the video because then you'd have lost it, and then everybody would have been watching your video on YouTube. I was like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. And I didn't even drink. I drank unsweet tea. That was my drink yesterday. I think it's the first time I've been through the anniversary without just getting completely trashed. Matt Vierling, that's a nice card. 133 out of 150, Matt Vierling. Yeah, I can still do it now. I had to get past it. I spent, I don't know, probably 2 years drunk every night. Every single night. I was drunk. So, but around late 2017, I guess, I stopped. Maybe it was 2016. Maybe around 2016, I stopped drinking every night, But it was hard. They went fine. They seemed like everybody enjoyed them. I'm ready for the next one. I just, haven't had time really to plan it. Non-alcoholic. Yeah, nah, I couldn't do that either. Justice Sheffield. And I just did that in reverse. Right? That's hysterical. Like wheat took a piss. I am, but I'm looking for somebody to take it all. I've got one guy. We're just he always buys it, so at least he's bought it the last couple of years. So I'm talking to him right now. We just got to come up with a fair price. I think this year's paper is worth more than last year's. Even with the Otani, I think it's worth more than 2017, even with Judge, just because it's so. Ruiz to 125, it's so deep, So I want to get a little bit more per case. I haven't quite figured out what I think is fair yet. What do you guys think is fair for say a jumbo case worth of base, which is basically 2 rows and a 5 wide, little over 2 rows, so over 2,000 cards. Jose Suarez, but half of those are going to be rookies and vets, and the other half is prospects, so you got to look at it that way too. Refractor, I was thinking about asking for $30 a case because he picks it up. He drives down and picks it up. So I was thinking 30, maybe 35 a case, but maybe give him a deal because he's taken all of it. What do you think? 35? I have 120 jumbos and 30 hobby. Yeah, he comes down a couple times, and picks it up. He's not too far away. Maybe an hour, hour and a half, something like that. Ronaldo Hernandez to 299. Ronaldo Hernandez. The Rays just have a ton of cards in this. Ronaldo Hernandez. At least it was cheap, right? Jay Groom. Did it really come out bad? He pays me cash too, so maybe I just will ask for 30. Yeah, just that one. Actually, let's take a closer look. Yeah, just that one. Just the judge. I don't think it's a. It's definitely not case wide. I was worried at first. I was like, oh man, not this again. Matt Vierling. Again, didn't we just hit his blue in here? I think we did. Matt Vierling. All right, guys, one box left. We're going to keep going. I'll probably just, take a pit stop break, but we're going to keep going. We're going to go straight to a hobby case. And when we're done with that, we'll do at least a jumbo case. So we got at least 2 more cases. I'll probably stop at that. That'd be 10 cases in the first day. That's plenty. I don't want to go too late and get too tired, and burn myself out, get sick. That's no fun at all. So we probably got another hour and a half. That'll get me till about 1 a.m. That's not too bad. Probably 1:30 before I'll be done. That's not bad. Come back tomorrow. I'll just sleep in tomorrow, I don't have to get up too early. Come in around noon or something like that. That'd be fine. What happens when I hit Death Rage and I go Death Rage? Hunter Green Refractor. Nice card. That'll totally mess up your ASMR. Yeah, I can do that. Fernando Tatis, nice card to 125. He's having a good run all of a sudden. Mason Martin, base auto. Might be our first Mason Martin in this, in the 22 caser. I thought I saw a plate, but I guess not. That's pretty cool, though. DeGrom. DeGrom, 15 out of 50. Those are nice looking cards. Those borders are really sharp. It was Bowman Chrome. I broke 20 Bowman Chrome cases in a 22-hour span. One shot. (2012) Bowman Chrome 20. Right? Yeah, I like it. I like this one. I think this one's nice. You don't like that? Well, it was Bowman Chrome. They only had hobby. Yeah, there wasn't anything else back then. I did 20 cases in 22 hours. Stopped for the bathroom and food. Did not sleep. Yep. Yep. Just so. Blaze Alexander to $4.99. It was terrible. I got sick. Oh, that's a 1 of 1. Hey, I like how they did those on the front of the card this time. And that's mine. I think that's my spot. That's the platinum. Rowdy Tellez, 1 of 1. It's a nice card. I'll take it. I like it on the front, you know. It does pop, too. It's kind of like a refractor foil. Yeah, it does. This is case 9, too, right? And 5th of the 22 caser. Yeah, it's platinum paper. It's kind of a foil. It's nice. I'll take it. It's got a little tiny ding bottom corner, but it's just something that comes with paper. You know, every once in a while they're not perfect. Like this one's got a ding at the top. Adrian Morjon, 45 of 50. Nice little surprise hit there. Yeah, case 9. What's up, Royals? Yeah, it was about 6. I got into the shop about 5 a.m. today. So I've been working 22 hours? No. 19 hours. But there's a lot of work that goes into setting these, you know, getting the cases ready, all that stuff. It takes a good while. He helped UPS. He had the day off, so he was here when UPS came. So they were making fun of him. They're like, "Hey, you should get a job. You're really good at this," and stuff like that. It was funny. This was a good excuse me, this was a good case. More John, little ding, top corner. So we got 1 gold, but we also hit the 1 of 1. Rowdy Tellez. So that's nice. Very nice. Anniversary with a atomic. Talent Pipeline. Sterling. My Giant Spot. Atomic of Kyle Wright. Rookie of the Year. Non-auto. Color. Jacob deGrom, Fernando Tatis, Ruiz, Ornelas. Those are some really good names there, back to back to back. Chavez, Weathers, Luciano, that's another good one. Anthony K, MJ Melendez, Bannon, you're going to see him again. Taylor Trammell, Singer, Martinez, Victor Mesa, and Ornelas again. That was a really good batch of non-auto color. Here are your autos. We did hit a red auto 4 of 5. Bannon. Nice hit there. Julio Pablo Martinez, Blaze Alexander refractor, Mason Martin, Matt Vierling, Ronaldo Hernandez to 299, Jose Suarez refractor, Justice Sheffield rookie, Matt Vierling blue, Kramer, Cabrera, Ronaldo Hernandez purple, Colby Allard to 499, Blaze Alexander gold, Logan Webb, Connor Capel to 100, Widener, Eli Morgan refractor, Cabrera, Casey Golden to 150, Thompson Williams, Amaya, Pablo Martinez, Julio Pablo Martinez, and Jonathan Hernandez. So color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including a red. Really, it was a really good case. Definitely a good case. All right, guys, let me save that video, and then give me a couple minutes, and we'll do a pit stop. Everybody, take a pit stop. We'll be back. Give me 5 minutes. I gotta walk around a little bit, get this out of my back, so I don't die.